of the month, which is hard to believe. I feel like May just kind of flew by us. But there's a whole bunch of promotions ending today. Our club transfer will go away after today. So make sure you guys jump on, you say hello, hit the heart button, comment May, M-A-Y. We're gonna do one final project with this month's club. I think this one's gonna be really neat looking. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Mute myself. We'll share this into the broadcast channel. If you guys see that red live above my head, I'm live. Otherwise, you're watching the replay. So just comment hashtag replay. I am Brittany with Tilton Designs. Mark is also here.
Hi guys.
He is. We've been out here all morning cutting, getting stuff caught up. Hi, Suzanne. And, you know, end of the month, we always have some crazy stuff going on. And then, of course, tomorrow we'll have new promotions. So, lots of exciting things happening in the next couple days. We actually have a surface we're going to use. This is actually one that we created for the July club last year. But I thought it was perfect for this month's club. So we're actually going to use two transfers. This one's called Vintage Ruler. Look how fun this one is. I think this is really cool. So we're going to use this on here. And then we're going to use our club transfer, which today is the last day you can get the workshop one. And I'll show you guys next month at the end if you remind me. Hi guys, how are you? Yes, comment May. That'll give you all the information. I'll talk more about the promotions that are ending today. Let me get my timer set for Sunday Fun Day. And whoever's comment shows up after 10 minutes, we will put you into the basket. First, I'll show you guys this month's club because today's the last day to get it. You get an exclusive service. This is a silver metallic sign. It's like plastic, but you get that for free with your shipment. And then you'll get this club transfer. This is only if you join May 31st, 2025, okay? Tomorrow, June 1st, starts a new transfer. And then you get the colors Espresso and Papaya. So once you chalk it, this is similar to what it would look like if you use it just like, you know, it's intended. And then we have a couple other things we created to go with it. You also get a free mini squeegee. And then, like I said, we have a bunch of promotions that are ending today as well. Hi guys, how are you? How is everybody? You've been missing me? Well, I've been missing you. You were on vacation in Hilton Head Island. Well, you were somewhere much better than I am. We planned on going live yesterday, but Parker's meet, I should have known, but Parker's meet, we didn't end up getting home until what, 10 o'clock? Yeah. But he did really good. He made it to sectionals. Super proud of him. And he's got to go to practice on Monday. He'll find out if he qualified for state. I doubt he will just because he was 8th out of 16. But the coach said to go anyway just in case. But we are going to use home color of the month because it was available. I went and looked and it's not available. It must have sold out. But I do have some extra if you weren't able to snag it. Or you can use Cadet and add a little bit of black to it to get the navy color. We're also going to use another color we don't use very often, which is Shimmer Copper. This is such a pretty color, and I don't use it enough. So we're going to use that, and then also vanilla, and then a gel stain. So I'm going to start by painting this surface here. And I think what I want to do, this is scored so you know where to place your frame. I'm going to paint the whole outside in Home. Hi guys, isn't the shirt cute? I love the color, and it's super soft and like big and baggy, which I like. So, hey girl, hey. Heather said, hi Suds Buster.
What's up guys?
He's here.
You need to do something?
I don't know, maybe a little bit. All right, I'm gonna paint this whole part here. I'm not gonna paint in here, I'm gonna paint that vanilla. You could tape it off if you're real worried about chalking where you're not supposed to, but I'm just gonna be a little careful. I think last year I did tape it off, but yes, yay for Parker. I know, I was so proud of him. Thank you for the stars, Miss Susan. But anyway, yeah, lots of things ending. So that buy one, get one sale ends. That's on surfaces, select surfaces, I should say. That ends tonight. The other sale, the one that's like 40 to 70% off, I believe that's going to stick around for a little bit. I don't know when that's going to end, but it doesn't say it's ending tonight. So, also our club colors, if you guys are a member with us, those are in the VIP group. Today's the last day for those. We'll have new colors tomorrow. You can also get our craft room sign for free. Today's the last day to do that. So if you guys comment May and check your messenger, you can figure out how to get this for free. But like I said, final day for that. Today's also the last day to get our May craft box. After today, you can no longer get this. So it's called Fresh Blooms. This one has a little easel and it pops out, and you can do all of this or just do one or the other. And then we have these really pretty oval floral pieces. So today's the last day for that. If you guys are a member with us, we sent you guys a code. What size board do I need for the Patriotic home leaner? I don't know. I'm not sure. What size porch leaner do we usually use, Mark, for the size E's?
Size E.
Yeah.
You want it to be at least 48 inches.
At least 48 inches.
And we usually do 9.
9 inches
you
wide.
Get a really, yeah, it could be like 9, 10, 11. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you got a little play.
Gluing the pieces together on my crafting sign. Awesome. I have been working on next month's club cutouts and craft box. I think you guys are gonna like them. They are both patriotic. As you guys know, next month's club is donuts, and it's super cute, but I decided I wanted to go with patriotic donuts. So it's gonna be stars, stripes, and sprinkles. I think that's adorable. A little bit of ingenuity on my part there, you know. Oh, I can't wait to see it. Oh, your crafting sign, Cheryl. Yes, I saw that. That's pretty. I can't wait to see your workshop sign. Yeah, her craft room sign turned out super pretty. All right, so we're just gonna get this all coated in home. Today is also the last day for our Etsy sale. Like I said, you can get these cutouts on Etsy, and wait until you guys see what we're working on. We're working tomorrow, the craft box and club cutouts for June will be listed, but we're also gonna be working on listing, it's called the Social Moms Club, but there's literally like, I don't know, I think there's like 20 of them, maybe a little bit less. But I'll have Mark bring them over here in a second. But there's like basketball, wrestling, cheer, football, anything you can think of, hockey. And they're really cute, like little 9x9 signs. They're pretty cool. I think you guys are gonna like them. There's dog mom, cat mom, bonus mom. They're super cute. I really like them. Mark said at least 48 inches tall, and then like 9 to 11 inches wide, depending on what you want to do. It's really kind of your own personal preference. Hi, Vicki. How are you? If you guys are just joining us, say hello. Comment May. Cannot believe today is the last day of May.
Right.
Blows my mind. Thank you for sharing. We've been out here all day. I've got so much pain right here. I'm ready to like, yeah, it looks good. But I did tell you I wanted this stuff on the bottom.
Isn't it, Bob?
I don't see any of it.
What are you talking about?
This stuff that goes underneath of it.
Oh, usually we put that on top.
No, we do not. You don't do it. It goes on the bottom, and then we put some on
There's a
top.
lot of dead space, so we got to put bubble down there.
We're working on shipping mystery bundles, and now I don't know what I was saying. What was I saying, guys? Etsy? What I was talking about?
Talking about your shoulder.
My shoulder. Anyway, yeah, we've been out here all morning, so my goal after this is to go inside and lay on the couch with my computer, and I'll send out like an end of month email and stuff. I know, June, yeah, and my boy is gonna be 15 years old next Sunday, you guys. Ugh. I cannot believe I'm gonna have a 15-year-old. Like, that just blows my mind.
I don't get paid enough for this.
Mark doesn't like using the filler stuff for the mystery bundles, but I think it adds to it. It is so chilly here today, and it's rainy and yucky. Yeah, it's not very pretty outside. All right, so there's that. I'm gonna let that dry a minute, and then we'll do vanilla in the middle. So I'm just gonna move this to the side for a second. So this is like, I think it's like almost what, 12 by 18, Mark?
Yeah.
And then obviously the other transfer is gonna fit inside.
Something like that. Might even be, I think it's wider than 12, isn't it? Pretty sure.
I know, they grow way too fast. Thanks for going live. I needed a break. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad that I could help. And then we're going to use a gel stain for the frames. I went back and forth about what I wanted to use, but I ended up opting for walnut, which I use most of the time. So we're just going to use a paper towel.
That makes it pizzazzy.
It makes it pizzazzy. Oh, he's putting, it's patriotic filler. What's it called? It's like shredded paper, but...
Magic water.
Magic water? What are you talking about?
That's the supply.
Oh, you can't do that. You have to put the paper in with the supplies
No.
they need.
No, I know.
And I have to make the other papers.
I'm just
Okay, I was just telling you.
seeing what we need, so.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's anytime I'm like on the computer, you know, and I've been cutting all morning, so I'm on the computer with the program. All right, so we're just gonna take our paper towel and stain this in walnuts. You guys know I'm a big fan of this one. I use it a lot. Although I do really like that color we made the other day that was light, but I didn't really want to go super light on this one. Your oldest will be 45 in September. You don't feel old enough to have a kid that old? Yes, that's right.
Today's my dad's birthday.
You're not old. Yeah, today is Mark's, Big Mark, we call him. Mark's dad's birthday.
62.
He's 62 today.
I gotta go pay it off.
You what?
Anybody want pizza?
Oh, there's the mystery box. We plan on having them shipped out, but
Pepperoni.
it's pepperoni pizza. The mystery bundles, but you guys will have them in time for the 14th, so don't worry
We're gonna
about
go
it.
out by Monday. Anyway.
Yeah, they'll go out Monday.
I think you're pretty good. You can check it, but
Will you be doing Christmas in July this year? Jenny, do you even need to ask that question?
we do
You
Christmas
know.
in June and May
We-
and all of it.
We love Christmas. Yes, happy birthday to Big Mark, right? It's here in Minnesota. You just got back from, is it nice out? You just got back from a motorcycle ride. My oldest turned 41 and daughter is nice. Lainey is going to be 9 in July. Parker is turning 15 next weekend, and Sophie will be 14 in August. So hard to believe.
When you bring these over, you said?
Your favorite kind of pizza?
Or I'll wait till you're done with that.
Yeah, Mark's going to show you guys that Social Mom Club thing that we're working on. I still have to edit some of the files, but I think you guys will really like it. It's pretty cool. Timer's going off. Miss Jenny Colin, you're going to go in the Sunday Fun Day basket. I reset the timer. I know, let's start Christmas now, right? But then we'll get those Scrooges that are like, it's too early. And I'll be like, listen, Linda, never too early. Never too early for Christmas. Ever, ever. All right, last section on this one, and then we'll let these do their thing. This is going to be like real rustic, vintagey looking when we're done. We're going to really distress this one because it's a workshop sign. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? I know, they grow up so fast. Makes me so sad.
What did you call the club for next month?
It's called Donut Dream. I think you guys are going to like it. It's pretty cool what we came up with for the club cutouts. And I really like the craft box too. We'll have those available tomorrow. All right, that one is good. We're going to set this over here, let it dry, and then we just have to do this one. Hi, Sonia. You have a 41, 40, and 39-year-old. So you were busy when they were young, huh? One right after the other. That's how it was with Parker and Sophie. They were only 15 months apart, so I was busy for a little bit there. But then Delaney, she came along a lot later. So the older two, you know, they helped quite a bit. Christmas now. I know, it's never too early for Christmas in my mind, but some people, my guess, if you hate Christmas, I just feel like you're just miserable or something. It's going to be 102 there today. Oh my goodness. Sharon, where do you live again? Why can I not think of it? I'm usually pretty good with my customers where they live, but for some reason I cannot think of where you're located. Sounds like Arizona or something, because that's warm. But I don't think you're in Arizona. You're putting up your patriotic decor inside? Nice! Your two youngest are 14 months apart? Yeah. Isn't that? Yeah, it proved for an interesting time when they were younger, right? Your parents had 11 of you? Holy smokes! Yours are 20 and 16. I couldn't imagine 20 or 11. Jeez. I thought 3 was bad. That was more common then, though, right? Like, I mean, that generation tended to have more children. My grandparents on my mom's side had 5. One passed away when he was a baby. And then my dad's side, they had, oh my gosh, how many? My dad passed away when I was a baby, but there was, I want to say 9 of them. Is that right? I can't even think. So Mike, Karen, Peggy, Mary, Pat, my dad. I feel like I'm missing somebody. John. So that's 7. I think there were 7 altogether. They're all living except for my father. He passed away 4 days before my first birthday. He had epilepsy. He ended up having a really bad seizure, and he fell and cracked his head open on a register, which wasn't very nice, huh? Yeah, happy Saturday, guys. Thank you for sprinkling. Hi, Deb. Your dad came from 16. Holy smokes. That's a lot of kids. You have 10 kids in your family? My sister and I are 11 months apart. Oh my gosh. So she wasn't probably even healed at all from having one of you, huh? Don't be sorry. It's okay. I didn't know him, you know. Okay. Last part we have to do is bring this back. I'm going to dry the outer, or I'll just paint the inner part, I think. I'm not going to worry about drying it yet. So I'm going to take vanilla. I just got vanilla stuff all inside of that. That was smart. See if I can get it out quick. You have no parents, no aunts or uncles left? Oh my goodness. Your two boys are 23 and 26. All right, I had to fix that because I made a little bit of a mess. I think the copper on top of that is going to be really pretty. Really pretty. All right, and then I'm going to take another big sponge brush, and I'm not going to do like a really good paint job. I like to kind of see some of the wood through there. My two last girls are 1 year and 11 days apart. All right, so we're just going to do like sparing, I don't know what I want to say. We're going to spread this around sparingly, I guess is what I want to say, because I want to kind of see some of the wood through. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Like I said, today is the last day for the Etsy sale, you guys. 20% off automatically. We're actually all caught up. We're shipping orders or packaging up orders that were ordered today. And we're working on getting mystery bundles out and Transfer Tuesday bundles and all that good stuff. Lots of stuff will be going out on Monday. Your husband's parents are still alive and his family is great. That's good. Your girls are 41 and 43. My brother is going to be 40 July 5th. He was supposed to be having like a big surprise party, but I guess he knows about it now. They had to have him try on his 80s outfit, I guess.
Kind of ruined that.
I know. I don't know what she was thinking, but
Makes no sense.
his wife was going to surprise him, and then I guess instead of surprising him, she said she wanted him to try on his outfit, which, I don't know, to me, you could have just got him an outfit and then had him put it on when he got there. He didn't really need to try it on, but no grandparents or parents or uncles. Oh, I have my mama. I'm super blessed to have my mama. She came with us yesterday and sat for 5 hours with us while we watched Parker. That's not, you know how it is with like track and field and cross country. Like you're literally there for hours and hours and hours, and you literally see your kid do something for like 15 minutes, but it's worth it. I was super proud of him for making it to sectionals his first year in varsity. Your middle daughter's birthday, July 5th. Oh, nice. And your oldest shared the same as Delaney. What a coincidence, huh? All right, let's go ahead and get this dry because we're going to chalk on this part. Just got some kind of, oh my goodness, you guys. July 18th is your 44th wedding anniversary. That's awesome. Congratulations. All right. Aw, thanks, Sharon. We try to be. We love our customers. Yes, it's definitely worth it, right? I have one of the best mamas, too. She's awesome. She's going to go with us to Boston. Mark was going to go. I told you guys we're going to surprise the kids with a trip at the end of July. It's actually going to be like Lainey's birthday present, but all the kids are going to go. And Mark originally was going to go, so we reserved 2 hotel rooms. But I decided, like we talked about it, you guys know Mark just isn't one to travel. I'm trying to think. He just doesn't like he likes to be home. He's kind of antisocial. You guys know. So I just said it would be more fun probably if, Mom and me and the kids go. And he was fine with that. He was, I think, thankful. Thanks for, yes, you're so welcome for your anniversary gift. You have a lot of cousins, but don't know half of them. I grew up super close with my cousins. My mom and Aunt Kendra are super close, and so she had 4 kids, and we all hung out all the time. So I grew up super close to them, which was nice. You guys got any plans this weekend? It's gonna go from like 50 to 80 next week, which is crazy. You just got your package? Yay! So another thing I was gonna mention to you guys, if you ordered any of the Peanuts cutouts from us, somebody messaged us and said that the Cuddle Puddle one doesn't fit the transfer. However, I have to figure out what's going on with it because it's something on Chalk's end.
Yeah, I looked at it and we did everything right. We're gonna have to just keep cutting until we get it right.
Yeah, I'm not sure. The transfer image that they have online doesn't match up to the transfer we have. So if you ordered one of those from us, message us because it's most likely not gonna fit. And we'll try to figure it out. But you're at your lake home? Awesome. Hi, Joanne. It's cold here too. All I have left is one aunt and some cousins, but I have a lot of great friends. Well, that's good to hear. Had a wedding shower this morning. Went to. Nice. Bunko. I've never played Bunko. I've heard of it. A lot of people play that.
Bunko?
Bunko? Yeah, I've never played it either. Both my grandparents are not living. My husband's father passed away. His aunt and both of us are not living. Oh. I still have my grandpa on my mom's side, and that's it as far as grandparents go. I was super close with my grandma. She passed away. Oh my gosh, I think it's been 3 years now. On my mom's side. Timer is going off. Miss Suzanne Handy, you're going to go in the Sunday Funday basket. Who was the first one I called? Because I already forget. Oh no. Who was it? Anybody remember?
Someone knows.
Suzanne is one. You guys, who was it that I called first? Somebody will know. I completely forgot to write her name down. Anybody remember whose name I called? Way to go, Brittany. That's why you should just write it right down. You're close to Canada? Yeah, so are we. We're only, what, like an hour and a half from the border mark?
About
An hour? Oh, it's a dice game. Nice. You move tables. That's fun. You're at the lake? Nice. Leaving on the 5th for a week of camping. Glamping. Nice. You went to 5K this morning? Congratulations. It was Jenny, right? Jenny Colin. I just saw her name and I feel like that was it. I think it was Jenny. Can't write Colin. I'm pretty sure it was Jenny. You have your sons. So it'll go from shiny to matte and then it'll be dry. We're almost there. And then we're going to sand it down lightly. And then we can start chalking on it. Yeah, I've never played Bunko. I like Sequence. We play Sequence a lot, or Taboo. Uno. I know it's super basic, but I do love Uno. Alright, just about there. I think this side is mostly dry. Hi, Darcy. Happy Saturday. Happy last day of the month. I cannot believe it's the end of May. Did you guys all take advantage of all the awesome sales? 101 in Idaho. Holy smokes. We're going to be leaving for ChalkCon at the end of June, so that'll be nice. And I'll get to meet Darcy. She'll be there. Good afternoon, Joanna. I was going to grill, but it just keeps raining. I guess I can put the grill underneath like the tarp area where Mark has it, but Sorry was your jam for a game. We used to play Sorry a lot. My kids really like Sorry. Have you tried any of the new Uno games? I have not. Is Uno Flip fun? I have an office themed Uno and we played a lot. Yeah, it was you, Jenny. I put you in. Thank you. I ended up figuring it out when I saw your name. You received your Happy Meal? Yay! That was quick. I feel like we just shipped yours. Alright, I think we're dry enough. So now I'm going to take a 220 grits and we're just going to go over everything. But I'm going to use a white one for the center. And I'm going to kind of bring a little bit more of the wood out in this. I went a little bit darker than I had anticipated. Cold and rainy there too. Yeah, you're pretty close to us, so I expect it's kind of like that all around here, huh? It's always fun. I'm gonna try to like have it go in one direction. We've been rewatching all of the Final Destination movies since we went and saw the other one. They're obviously not all as good as this new one. The new one was really, really good, but someone told me that Sunday, June 1st is National Game Show Day. Nice. The 45th wedding anniversary is the 27th of June. Awesome. Well, happy early anniversary to you as well. Okay, so there's that one. Now I'm just going to take a blue one to smooth out this part. You can see some of that came off where it wasn't quite dried all the way, but you guys know I like that kind of look. So the keyword for today is May, because it's the last day of May, which is, again, I'm still trying to figure out where May went, but my cousins came over today and packed up her 2 resin hearts. Nice! I knew she'd love them. I'm trying to not get any of the blue sawdust on the middle. All right, that should be good. So now I'm just going to take an 80 grit and go around the edge just a little bit to get any of the paint off. Not that you're going to see it. We're going to put that frame on it, but I get scared every time I'm behind a truck. I know, a log truck. Is that one from two?
That's like in a couple.
Is it a couple?
Well,
they show it, yeah. We are making something with the club transfer. Today's the last day to get our workshop club transfer. We're going to use our vintage ruler transfer, which I'm excited about. This is a fun pattern. It is one of those continuing patterns. We're going to start by doing that all around the edge. So I'm going to take my surface wax, apply it all over everything. May came in so fast. I know. I have not tried resin yet, Lisa. I need to. I keep saying it. It's just one of those things, like, we've just been so busy between all the kids' stuff, the remodel. It's just been bananas. We'll have a little bit of a break now. Well, not really. I mean, there's awards. My kids, Parker and Sophie, are both getting scholastic, whatever you want to call it, academic awards is what it's called. That's on Wednesday night. Then they have, oh my gosh, their Pops concert, so chorus concert on the following Tuesday, I think. What are you planning to do in Boston? So we got them tickets to go see Gracie Abrams. They love Gracie Abrams. I love Gracie Abrams. And then we're gonna do the aquarium. Suzanne told me about a shopping place. I put it in my notes. Like a big shopping district. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go to the beach one day. No, the last Final Destination did not stink at all. It actually has 90% on Rotten Tomatoes, so I'm not sure who you're getting your information from, but it's really good.
Does she mean the one that just came out or the one before?
I don't know. The one that just came, I'm not sure, but it was really good.
Yeah, the one
if you like scary movies, it's amazing.
The one in theaters was amazing.
All right, these are reusable silkscreen transfers. If you guys are new, we're gonna have to use this a couple times, but we're gonna use copper on top of this. I think it'll really pop on there. You're watching the Women's College World Series. Ooh, grill some steaks. That sounds amazing. I was gonna grill burgers. I really want to, so I might still do it. I'll just have to move the grill. No, the new one was, I don't know who told you that, but it was really, really good. Okay, so I'm gonna use it like this. And I always mark like where I'm gonna line it up just because it makes it easier for me. But we're gonna just place it on here. Doesn't have to be perfect because it's not, some of it's gonna be hidden, if that makes sense. But I'm gonna mark the top with a T, top right or whatever I'm trying to say. And then we're just gonna chalk, obviously we're not gonna chalk here, we're just gonna chalk around. So I'm gonna use shimmer copper. I was wondering if there was a way to make the bamboo round into a charcuterie board. Oh yeah, absolutely you could. I think somebody actually did that. I'm pretty sure. All right, we're gonna take our shimmer copper. Again, I have not used this color very much, but it's a pretty one. So we're just gonna go, and you could tape it off if you were worried about going where you're not supposed to, but I'm just gonna be a little careful. and cover this outer edge here. And then we'll clean our transfer because we're going to have to use it a few different times. Line it up. I think that this copper is really going to pop on the home. It's going to be so pretty. I know. I think so too. Yeah, that's what you were saying, Jenny. I want to see that too. That looks good.
What?
The Fountain of Youth.
There's way too many movies
She
and
was
shows.
telling me about it. I think yesterday. That's when she told me about it. All right, let's go ahead and peel this up.
That's pretty.
How cool that looks. That looks cool. Yeah, shimmer copper is super pretty. So we're just going to get that dry, and then we're going to line it up and continue around. The shimmers do take a little bit longer to dry than the other colors, but it'll be worth it. If you guys are just joining us, say hello, hit the heart button, comment May. Make sure you sprinkle the video around, S-H-A-R-E. Help us reach new people. If you guys are new, let us know where you're watching from. You would love to go see a movie. I told Mark we need to go more often. I love going to
We
movies.
go sometimes. They always watch like a cartoony little kid movie, and I go crazy.
Mark doesn't want to watch kid movies.
I try.
I told him he would have liked Lilo and Stitch though. It was so cute. If you guys didn't see that yet, that one was really cute too. You're crafting with me? Awesome. What are you making? Timer's going off. It's going to be Miss Lisa Snyder. You're going to go in the Sunday Funday basket. Let me write it down now so I don't forget. You use it a lot. Awesome.
Did you finish that? You want me to bring this over?
Yeah. You guys want to see those social mom things we were telling you about? They're going to be listed on Etsy probably tomorrow because there's still a lot more to edit and cut, but or the next day. I don't know.
We'll get it.
Let me reset.
Because tomorrow's the first, and there's a lot going on.
Here, I'll line this up, but we'll show you guys these. So this is just what I have done so far. But it'll have, ooh. So this is the back surface. So each one will come with one of these. And then, I don't know, let me grab one that's like this is a baseball mom. So there's going to be, let me find baseball right here. There's baseball, there's dance, there's cheer, there's football, there's bonus, there's cat mom, dog mom.
No.
I don't know. There's tons of them. Football, wrestling, basketball, and we have more we have to edit still. So then these right here, glue right on here. There's actually two. They'll glue together. And then this is literally just going to pop right on here. You can just lay it there. And then there's like an easel for the back. But then obviously this one says, hey, batter, batter, swing. And then like some of them say some funny things. Like this one says fueled by coffee and rhinestones. The bonus mom says more than a step. It's a bonus. Basketball says living life on the bleachers. Football says classy until kickoff. Cat moms wear whiskers, meet happiness. And dog mom fueled by fur and zoomies. But anyway, all this goes on here. It says, baseball mom, social club, and then, each one says something different, but I think they're really cool. Yeah, the dog one's right here. So it's got the paw print, and then it's got a little heart in the paw, but they're cute. So we're going to be working on listing those. We have one for pretty much every sport you can think of. So those, yes, there is hockey, and the hockey one's funny. What does it say? Something about don't give a puck? Or something like that. I don't know. It's funny. Did I drop that? Yeah. Anyway, yeah. They're fun. I think they're really cool. So, you're a dog mom? Yes. So those will be listed, when we can. There's a bunch of them though. I still have to edit more and then cut and get them listed. But they're pretty cool, huh? Alright, we're going to fuzz this again. Mark cleaned it already. Just clean our transfers with tap water and a board eraser, as most of you guys are aware. Gonna have to have the mom one, or dog mom one.
This looks really pretty, dude.
My adult daughter is taking her boyfriend to the first drive-in. Ooh! Yes, I do have a track mom one. I'm a track mom.
That's
yeah,
cool.
I know. Okay, so then I have the T in the top right corner, so we're just gonna line this up. This one just literally goes underneath of it. So it's just gonna line right up underneath. right there. And we'll press it down again. And then take our shimmer copper and keep going around. I have, yeah, cheer mom, I need all of them. Cheer mom, basketball mom, and track and field mom. Because I'm all three. Lainey's actually going to do cheer camp this summer. It's only like 4 days. But then it'll be time for her to start basketball, or not basketball, oh my gosh. Cheer for the Rams. She cheers for Bath, which is another town because they don't actually have like football in their school. So she cheers for them. And then in the winter she does like just a competition type thing at her school. Alright. Press that all through, peel it up. Interchangeable camper to go with the truck. There's that. We're going to dry it again and keep going around. A couple more spots. Mark sanded all the edges down. You guys know we like to do that, but this is going to like pop on top of there. It's going to be cool. Aren't they cute? I love the vintage ruler. I think it's very cool. So I'll line up this corner next, because this corner will be more dry. Won't take too long. Mark's already got that clean. It's super quick. There is not a Band Mom one, but we could make one. There just isn't one. We could do that one. I'm also a Band Mom, yeah. Alright, pause it again. And then we'll line it up with this other corner. Missed what you said is on the transfer. It's a vintage ruler. Is that what you're talking about?
It's really cool. If this transfer?
Yeah, this transfer.
She'll hold it up in a minute. It's pretty.
Alright, so we're going to line this up over here.
The blue and the copper go really good together.
They do. Right. There. I'm trying to see if this is going to work out in my favor here.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know about the bottom, but we'll make it work one way or another. All right. Again, we're just pressing it through. Isn't that roller transfer cool? I know, I haven't used it yet, and I was like, that really is. It's very cool when it's chalked. Like when you look at the transfer, I don't know, I guess like you wouldn't really think, I don't know, but it really is very cool when it's chalked. All right, peel her up. How good that looks. Yeah, I'll hold it up a little closer so you guys can see it. I know it looks weird, but you'd have to mark something to line that up. You don't have to mark anything. I just mark the top corner so I know, and then you can see because it's like transparent. Super easy. Thank you for sprinkling. Again, get this dry. And I think I'm gonna maybe I'll do a little bit of shimmer copper and foam in the middle. I'm not sure yet. Thanks, Rebecca. I think it's pretty cool. So now we have to try to line up this and this, and I don't know if it's going to work out perfectly, but it'll be okay regardless.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Mark says. May have to get some custom 4-H moms. Oh, that's a good idea, too, 4-H. I'll just fuzz this on my shirt. I know, I think it's going to be pretty cool. All right, so how did I do this one? It was here. So then we need to come down here, correct? Is that what I need to do?
Should we bring these inside?
3, 4, 5, probably. Yes, right here. So I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to do, where was I on this, Mark? 8?
Oh, you know.
Right here, right? That's the 8. But it's not that 8. Which 8 is it? It was like this. No. How did I do that? Where's the 6? That's a 9. It's upside down. So it's right there.
Yeah, there you go.
So I just need to go over here. Actually, that might actually work out really, really well.
I told you.
Okay, we're good. And that's like right underneath of it. So it's gonna work out. Look at us. We can do hard things.
I knew it.
Your old brain thinks differently. Mark knew it. He just knew it.
It's got measurements on it. You can't buzz it.
It's got measurements on it. All right, this will be the last of the ruler transfer. So once this is dry, we can take our workshop transfer and put it in the center. Today is also the last day for, if you guys are a member with us, we sent you guys a code at the beginning of the month. Today's the last day for that for May, and then we'll have a new code come tomorrow for June. All right, peel this up. Look at us. We did it. We did it. How cool that looks. I like it. What do we think? I'm so good. Yeah, I'm so good. We just made it work out. It was luck. All right, so again, today's the last day to get our workshop transfer. If you guys join today, you'll get this one, and then come next month, you're gonna get, do I have it over here? I do. It is called Donut Dream, you guys. I'm gonna show it to you. Usually I show it at the end, but timer's going off. It's gonna be Kathy Brinkman. You're gonna go in these Sunday Funday baskets. So it's a bunch of different donuts. Look how cute. There's sprinkles and, you know, glaze and all sorts of things. Some of them are like bit into. And then the surface you actually get from chalk, these are magnets, you guys. These are pretty cool. You get 6 of them. So they're like, kind of like our cutouts, but on the back side, they're magnets. So you get those, and then you get the colors Peony, Currant Jam, and Bright Whites. So that's next month's club. So if you join today, you'll get workshop. Next month, you'll get the Donut Dream. And like I said, we're doing a patriotic theme with ours. If you guys give us lots of hearts, maybe I'll show you guys next month's club cutouts, because we have them right here. Give us hearts. Let us know if you want to see them.
I got them both in the drafts, so they'll be listed tomorrow morning.
Yeah. All right, we're going to take our club transfer. We already waxed the middle.
Are you doing copper? Or doing that?
I'm going to use a little bit of copper, yeah.
That's pretty.
So I'm not going to worry about fuzzing this. I've used this quite a few times already. We're just going to place it right here in the center. Where is the first line? Right there. Where's here? Aren't the donuts cute? So that's going to go right there. So I think we have that good. So we're just going to press this down so we don't have any air bubbles. And I'm going to use Home for the most part, but then I'm going to use some accents in copper. I just want to get air bubbles out. Again, it's like a very rusticy transfer. There's like a lot of like dots, I don't know what you want to call them. But I'm going to do, I think, most of it in Home, and then I'll do just a couple things in copper. So copper takes a little bit longer to dry, so I'll start there. We'll do open 24 hours in copper. And then we'll do My Tools, My Rules in copper. And then the rest, I think, we'll do in Home. Or maybe, yeah, I'm gonna do it in Home. I'm thinking out loud. So then we'll go around and do this. Doesn't it look nice together? I think so too. So then we'll do Home. Again, it was available for a limited time, but it's sold out. But if you weren't able to get it, I do have some extra, so just message me. Spread it on through. I know, I like it too. I was going back and forth about what colors I wanted to use, but I'm glad I went with what I did. I think it turned out good. this little bit right here. And let's get the excess off and put it back into our jar. And then we'll peel this up. You all probably think out loud, yeah, I know it's not just me. There's that. I like it. Throw that in the sink for Mark. You know, he loves cleaning, don't you? And then all you have to do is glue these down. Hopefully home becomes one of the regular colors. Maybe, you never know. We've had colors of the month become a regular color. Nominee, I pushed for that bad boy. You talk to yourself a lot? Well, yeah. We're like experts, so we gotta like give ourselves advice and stuff, right? All right, let's close this up. We can glue our pieces on. I'm gonna show you guys each project we did with this month's club as well. You guys can tell me your favorites. But again, comment May for all the info for the supplies we're using today. Oh, did I close this? Last time I didn't close this, it went all over the floor because it got flipped upside down. That was not good. Mark found it and had to clean it. Hi Laura, how are you? Am I giving this to Mark's dad sign? No. So the one we made for Mark's dad is right somewhere, right here. So this, we have the custom option for this on Etsy. So it says Dad's Workshop. So this is the one we're giving to his dad.
I should give him the other one.
Which one?
That one. That one's gorgeous.
Oh, I could give it to him, I guess, but I figured he'd want the dad one. All right, so now I'm just gonna take tacky glue and glue down our frames. We'll glue down this one first. I was really unsure about this with the colors, but I think it was a good choice.
When is Father's Day?
What day is Father's Day, guys? It's usually mid-June, right?
Oh.
Great to make for your son, yes. You can get these cutouts. The surface is on Etsy, and like I said, today's the last day to take 20% off. And then we also have the custom option, and then you can also do the craft room sign with this transfer also. So we're just gonna glue this on. And then grab our smaller frame. Brett, could you speak with Heather? She's being mean to me today. I know you would never be mean to your mom. Heather, how dare you? Thank you for the stars, Kathy. You be nice to your mama. Yeah, I'm never mean to my mom. We joke around a lot, so she'll say I'm being mean to her, but I'm not. Wow, Debbie Howard. You guys crack me up. You remind me of me and my mom. Thank you for the stars, Debbie. All right, let's go ahead and glue this part down. It's scored again, so you know where to place it. I think I got it straight. How is it on the top, Mark?
It's good.
Look how cool that looks. Obviously, our glue is going to take a little bit to cure, but doesn't that look neat?
Beautiful.
What do you guys think? It's moving around a lot. I don't want to move it too much. But let me just kind of, what do you think? Cute, right? Hopefully that's a move.
I love those colors.
What do we think? And says I'm a suck up.
Pretty.
You guys are so funny. What do we think? Hit the heart button. I think it turned out so cute. Again, this was the one from July Club last year, but I thought it would be cool with this to do the ruler around there. I feel like it keeps moving on me. It did. Nope.
You said something on it too.
There we go. Once the tacky glue cures, it'll be good to go. But so we did that project, we did this project, we did this project, and then where's the one right here? So this is what we did with this month. So again, we have the craft room sign on Etsy. You can get that. And if you guys remember with us, today's the last day for your code for this month. But you can also get this one for free this month. Just comment May for the info. And then
That's my favorite for
we
sure.
have this one and then this one. So tell me your guys' favorite. What do we think? Cute, right? I love them all. And like I said, I have a ton of cute ideas for next month's club, that donut one. And I'll show you guys the cutouts too if you want to see them. Mark will grab those. But what do you think? Cute, right? I gotta do my awkward smile until I get my thumbnail. So awkward, but you know. Alright, this is next month. So I told you guys it was called Donut Dream. So this is what I decided to do. So this is scored. This is a surface we actually use for another club, but we're going to use it for this one. And it's scored with the letters. So it says stars, stripes, and sprinkles. And then I'm going to use this and make like a banner. So I'm not going to use all of the cutouts because if you order the cutouts from Etsy, you can get just the donuts, just the words, and then you can get the full set. And we are providing, I think, how many magnets did you get, did I say? 6? 6 pieces of the magnets, but if you order the cutouts from ours, you actually get one for each donut. So you get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. One doesn't have a hole, and then some of them are like fit into. So my idea is to add twine, and I'll glue it on the back, and then we'll have the donuts, and I'll do, you know, like red, white, and blue. But I wanted to do like a couple that were bitten into, and then some normal ones. So it'll like go on there, and then all the letters. These ones actually have stars in them, star stripes. So that's next month. So those will be available tomorrow. We'll send our members their code so they can start using that tomorrow as well. And then we're also working on the craft box, and I think you guys are gonna like that one. That one's really cute. So what do you guys think? You like it? I think it's cute too. Very, very cute. And I'm gonna use a pattern on the background as well, probably. Timer's going off. Debbie Howard. Who was the other person I said? Kathy Brinkman, right? I didn't write her down. I think I did. I need to do it as I go because otherwise I forget. So Kathy Brinkman and Debbie Howard. You guys are going in the Sunday Fun Day baskets. I was gonna do another promo live to try to get a few more Perks members and club members this month. We haven't gotten any club members this month, and we have never had that happen, so I was super bummed about that. But you guys can join our club, join Perks first, so you get 30% off, and like I said, you guys can get that craft sign for free. Today's the last day for that. Last day for Etsy sale, 20% off. Last day for the buy one, get one surface sale on our chalk site. Last day for the club colors. Tomorrow we'll have a new color of the month. We'll have some new promos. We have a small launch next month. Yeah, lots of good things. So we love and appreciate you guys. We hope you have a great rest of your day. I'm going to head inside and work on my computer for a little bit. I'm probably going to shower and lay on my couch and do some work from there. So let us know if you guys have any questions. Have a great rest of your May, and we'll see you guys in June. Take care. Bye, guys.